EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Not much on the return. It'll stop them at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready? Get it! Cowboy 80! Hurt! 19 Lions! Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
70. Fighting on the ball. Cougar 19. Ready?
On the ground, former Notre Dame Jared Williams. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's Walker. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Omar Spates on the stop. A gain of 8 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready?
Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this thing only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And mark him down up beyond the 30 yards. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
That's
yards.
good for 27 and a first down.
Rams first
So
down.
they come to the line for first down
at the
and 10.
42-yard
Let's
line.
go.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down
at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Head. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Light.
He'll look to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's
A gain of 11 on that one.
That's another
First down,
Rams
L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended.
Come on.
Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
70 Timberwolves.
On second down, a run with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And the Rams are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
15 more yards.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Rams first down.
To throw. Forced to his right. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Rams. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Day is good. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go. Bronco Brady. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Go.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he moves forward out to the 29-yard line. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8.
18, 5 in. Got it. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Throwing is Milrow. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jumped in front, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It's another run here for Williams. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Rams.
A pickup of 12 yards.
First and 10.
First down, LA. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Now it is first and goal.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Williams trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Right at the line of
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2. What do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, LA. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Makes the score.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready! Cowboy 50, Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Rangers, 70, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle.
Extra point.
York,
The kick is
good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5.
Williams, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
Seahawks.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert.
Smith in Jigba. The man in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. The throw here is complete. He gets 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seattle.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
His kick is good.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 8. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a couple.
Go! Hawks, that's Panther 11. Panther 11.
I got him. On me.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Running back
right
looked a
at the
little
line of
unsure of
scrimmage.
himself on
No
that
gain
carry
on
there,
the
Mike.
play.
You have to think
Makes
back
it
to that
3rd
fumble
and
earlier
2.
in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy, go!
He'll try to run for it with Williams.
Byron Williams, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Nick, hook.
This looks like a design run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Hey! Ready,
To the ground, a 1st down run. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Shaheed in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. This one caught the floor. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
For the extra point.
York,
The kick is
good
good.
on the extra point.
Makes the score.
And the Seahawks go up by 7.
Rams
28-21.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
The
for
kickoff
Seattle.
team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive.
That's good.
24 on the first play.
Hurry.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Chris.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
On the jump. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go. 65. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Play action. It's Milrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Ready up.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
Brings up second
Now a
and
timeout
goal.
Rams. That's number 2.
5-yard line.
And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Cougar 19.
Now give on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on third and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. That one is good. And the Seahawks will extend their third quarter lead.
Rams 21.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go check, go check. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Cameron Pearl brought him down. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Ready? Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check, hurt.
They'll stick with him again. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The kick is good.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
The RPO. That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Let's go. Bronco, check out.
He'll drop to throw. Taken in by Higbee. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete to Atwell. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
60.
Throwing now from the gun. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. And add a pair of points.
29.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Okay.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Maverick, 60, 70 Timberwolf.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Downfield, it's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Forced out wide, taking off. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 Rangers.
Now it's Milrow. And that is in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
19 Lions.
Here's Milrow to throw. That's It's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Rams 29. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Get him, you got him.
Ready.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind
And that's
the line
it.
of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 16 yards.
Look at my team.
And the
60
Rams,
boxes, 60
first
boxes.
down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
12 more yards.
Give him 12
That's
on that
another
one. They're
Rams
on the march.
first down.
Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one brought in by Nakua. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's good for a
Remember, he
Rams
had the touchdown
first
catch the
down.
last time they had the football.
1st and 10
Here,
at the
he's got a
12-yard
first
line.
down.
Let's 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Ridge. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that today.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Ready, set.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Rattler, 19, Liar. Go.
Now we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready up.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Dragon 60.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Milrow.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Now a toss play, running left. He gets 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
The score is Seahawks 53.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Go. Go.
They run over center with Williams.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
27-yard line.
Come on.
It's another run here for Williams. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball second down.
At the 30-yard line.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
The first-round pick. This offense. It's a first down. The first down coming up now for first and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready,
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by McCool. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going right back to McCool. Complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's second and inches at the 13-yard
Look to
line.
throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches.
18 reps. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Say, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Cougar 19.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Scotty Miller deep to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
He'll
2nd
drop to
and
throw.
5.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And the Rams.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
At the 42-yard line.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job
Brings
just
up
getting to the
2nd
edge,
and 7.
getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Out to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.